Hello, excuse my voice. Let me flip this around real quick. Welcome. I am going to be painting just a quick little flower. Excuse my voice, goodness. But welcome. Tell me hi and let me know you're here and tell me where you're from if I don't know you. We're going to do I have a little sketch here and we're going to do a little flower in a little flower pot. I was gone all last week, so hey Brenda, hi. So I needed to get on this week. And also the Splash of Paint Creatives VIP group is open just for 4 days. There were some that wanted to get on. Hey Carol and Tina, yay, from Indiana. Anyway, we're open for 4 days, today through Sunday. And then it will close until November. So if you're interested and want to get on, there's a link up in the description. But I'm going to put this down and we're going to start painting this. And most of y'all, I know, follow me, but there might be some replays that don't. And so I just wanted to show them and y'all, again, kind of what we do. We do floral. Well, I love floral, but we do more than just floral. But these are some florals that we have done. Anyway, some of these I've done live, and some of them are in our creative. This is our creative. We did this one. We just finished one. I'll show you the one we did last night. We did this one last week. And we just did this one last night in our creative group. So we do just a variety of, here's another one that we've done. I do a lot of mine in my book because I have so many. But like I said, if you have any questions about the membership, feel free to message me. And here's one that we're going to be doing. And we just do a variety. Like I said, most of y'all follow me. Here's one that we did, barrel. But I do whimsical, and I like this style of painting. But I do a variety because our members like a variety. So we do some gnomes. Let me show you a little gnome. So we just do a variety of things. I've done cows. Here's a cow. And like I said, we do a variety. But anyway, I'm going to start painting. And that's just to show just kind of what we do. Hey, Juanita and Patty. Let's see. Celeste, hello, love. Okay, and Lori, hello. I think I got everybody. Hey, Sue, hello. Okay, I'm going to get started painting. Awesome, Patty, that is great. And see, I love stuff. I love personalized stuff. If someone, we're doing this right now. If someone was to make me something or something, I love that type. So let me flip it around and I will show y'all what I'm doing here. Let me get everything turned around. Let me see if it's turned right. Yes, okay. I'm gonna pull it this away. And hopefully I'll be able to see what y'all are saying. Pull it down just a little bit more. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, this is just gonna be more like a loose, easy painting. And the background, I'm just going to get a little bit of, I think, white and beige and maybe a little bit of gray. So I'm going to get some white on my plate here and get going. And I may not do the whole thing since it already has a gray tone in the background. Get a little bit of that black. Need to make me a gray here. So I'm just taking some white and black and making a gray tone. But you have to be careful. I picked up a ton of black because it goes a long way. Hope y'all are having a great day. I am. I'm going to be on again tomorrow. And I think, though, it's around noonish. Okay, this is going to be way too dark, but that's okay. I'll get it on there and then start adding white. And if it's a gray background, that's fine. Let me get a bigger paintbrush. I think it's around 12. It's either 12:15 or 12:45, but I can text y'all or send a text out and let y'all know when I'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a project, and also I'll be painting it. So it'll be a double thing. It'll be partially like craft type, and then the other part will be painted. So what is everyone up to? It seems like it's been forever since I've been on. Just got back home this weekend and had our membership. We did a painting last night, like I said. And so just trying to get back in the groove of being online again. So I'm just painting the whole thing because it really doesn't matter, because I'm going to come back with some different colors and I'll be able to see through my painting. So I'm just spotting it around because I like mine a little, y'all know. If you've watched me any length of time, you know I like it a little bit mingled. So we're just going to add some of that white in there and just get it all mingled. Is anybody doing anything special for Mother's Day? Okay, so the background, this is it. Just got it gray and white and a little bit of tan in there. So I want it kind of rough, like I said. Just rough in it like that. Hello, Lynn. Let's see, Tina. You couldn't see. Do you have your flowers drawn? I do not. I didn't have any flowers. It's just a little pot and 2 lines. So I'll show y'all. They're easy flowers. They're like more of a blotted. It's going to be more of an abstract type painting, I'm thinking. Now, I may change my mind once I get it on here. But I'm thinking it's going to be more abstract. I'm going to clean off my brush. Okay, I'm going to start on the vase a little bit. I want it to be kind of a clear tone, so I'm going to do it white. But like the back is already gray, so that's what I want. But I'm going to do a little bit of white in it to maybe give it that little bit of glass look around it. Not a lot, because I want it to be the same as my wall. Hello, Cindy. Hope y'all are having a great day. Okay, the membership is open. If anyone's interested, just for 4 days. I had some that could not join until after the 1st. So I opened it up just for 4 days, and it will be closed after Sunday. Sunday's the last day till November. So, just FYI. Okay, so I picked up some brown, and what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to outline, and it's a very rough edge outline of the jar. Don't have to be perfect, because like I said, this is a very loose painting. It's going to be a little bit different. Hey, Luann. Hey, Tammy. Yes, you're here. Yay. Cindy, hello. I think I got you. I'm not sure. If I tell y'all hello again, just ignore me. Okay, so I'm just doing some some shadowing right now with the brown, just getting it all in there. Just like that. It's nothing big and nothing perfect. It's just very simple. And I'm going to get some green now. And I'm going to take a little bit of hunter green and a little bit of yellow, because I want it to be a little bit of olive tone, but I want a dark olive. So I'm just going to get a tad of yellow and add to that brown. Love joy, I do too. And this one is going to be, it's going to be different, I think. Now, I may change my mind once I get going on it, but I was going to do it a little bit more abstract, but I may not, because I love flowers and I love, and all that stuff. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see as we go along here. Okay, I'm getting some green on my paintbrush on the tip. This may be too wide for me to do this. Let's see, maybe not. So I'm just going to take and I'm just going to do just some little pieces of that green coming down. Just like that. Nothing perfect. We're just getting it on there. So you don't want it perfectly straight line. Hello, Araceli, love. How are you? Very good trip. Yes, I did get to see. We had a good time while I was there. She's not able to do a lot, but we did one day. She was able, and we went to eat and went to a couple of stores. So she enjoyed that, getting out. So she's 80. Let's see, how old is she? 85, 84, 84. Had to think. But anyway, we did enjoy it. Just a fast trip. I'm going to do one more going this way, I think. It's going to be kind of odd shaped. So, thank you for asking. Anyway, we've got our green in there. Nothing big. This is very simple. Very simple. Nothing hard about it. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get I think my leaves going next. And I was going to show y'all with a flat brush how to do a leaf. And you already may know how to do this. I'm going to try it with this flat brush and see if I can do it right. Or an angled brush. Let's see what I want. Angled or flat. Let me think. I had an angled here. I know y'all seeing my arm here. I hate to do that. Let's see. I should have had it out. I've thought about it. I was just going to use the filbert. But you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and, here it is. Here's one. Okay, this is just a short angled brush. See how it's angled over there? It's just a very small angled. So we're going to use that. I'm going to try it and see if I can do it on this. I usually use a bigger angled brush, but we're going to try it with this. So I'm going to get, let's see, I need a little bit of light green because you need two colors with this. So I'm going to get this apple green. And just place it right there. So I'm going to get a little bit of that and a little bit of that on my brush. Okay? One side's one side's the other. And we're just going to do some leaves. And they're not going to be, well, let's just see how they'll be. Okay? I'm going to do one kind of here. And I'm going to press it down. Then I'm going to take it and then come in. And I just turned the brush. Did you see how I just turned that brush? And you can always go back like that. Okay, I want kind of a big one there. Now we're going to do one hanging off the stem here. Let me see how I want to do it. We're going to press it down. Come out and then pull it. Okay? And with the two colors, I'll pull it. Let me bring it up here. With the two colors, I'm going to do it sideways and then come and then pull it up like that. So, and this is with an angled brush. You can do this. So if I start like this, I want to do it and then come and then turn it and do it to where there's a point coming up. Let's see. Was there a pattern? No, there's not. I'm just going with it. Thank you, Luann. I'm just going with it, but I can take a picture of it when I get through and just do a black and white for a pattern. So anyway, we can do that. I can just make a pattern out of it. So let's do this again. I'm going to turn it and I'm going to show y'all. We're going to do it flat and then turn it and pull it up. Well, that one didn't pull out real good, but anyway. And this one, we're just going to do the little leaf like that. So it's not hard. A lot of times, just let your paintbrushes do the work for you. Like on this one, if you want just a pointy leaf like that, we're going to point, do flat, come in, and then pull up. So you can do all kinds of different leaves. Okay, let's start with a point here. Come in and then pull out. So there's our leaves. Nothing hard, very simple. We're letting the paintbrush do the work. Okay, so now this is where it's going to become interesting a little bit because I want to do kind of a abstract flower, but it may not turn out right. So if it didn't, we'll make a flower out of it. I'm going to get a little bit of purple and blue, because I want kind of a blue-purple flower. So I'm going to get purple and some dark blue. Let me see what y'all have. Hey, Jonathan. Let's see. Okay, Tammy, I will put this in our membership site, and so I'll make sure that y'all get a pattern of some kind in there. Let's see. Dark blue. Okay, this is a midnight blue. You can use a navy blue, anything like that. This is just a dark blue. I'm going to put a little bit, because I kind of, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate some of this. I'm going to get a little bit of my purple and mix it over here in my white, because I want a real light background too. So we're going to kind of do a watered down a little bit. Now, don't go over 30% of water. It will break down your acrylic paint. So, thank you, Aricelis. Thank you. And what I'm going to do with this color, I'm just going to splot some places. Let me get my paintbrush. A little bit water. Okay. Where my flower's going, I'm just going to spot it right now with some of this color, because I want this really light, and then I'm going to put some darker underneath. Okay, so I just dotted on some watered down, see it right there? It's almost a pink purple, it looks like, but I just did white and purple. Now I'm going to get my blue and purple, and I'm going to move it over here, because I want it a little bit more blue in there. So I'm just mixing up some blue with that purple, because I want a blue-purple flower tone. Let me get a little bit more purple. I might have too much white on my brush, but that's okay. This is just an experiment. Okay, there we go. Kind of a bluish purpley color. And what I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to take, and I think I'm going to dot it. We're going to do it kind of like the lavender, but we're going to do it just a little bit different. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. And I'm just kind of dotting it in there. I'm going to get a smaller paintbrush so I can do that. Because we just want, like I said, this is more of an abstract type painting, just to give you a little bit, you know, impression of there being flowers here. So we're just going to dot it around. Some will be different shapes, and I may do this one kind of a little bit different. Let's see what we got here. Do some of that white. I'm going to make it look kind of like a different style of flower. So I'm just adding some of that pinkish white just to give it a curve in there on that one. So I'm going to get some more blue, and we're going to do this one the same way. Just kind of do a curved, and I'm just dotting it just to give it just a little bit of shape. Hello, who else is on here? Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Pamela. Yes, you can watch replay. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, this is just a little, I want it more abstract style. So we're trying it out. You know, I thought, well, I might as well come online. Hadn't been on in so long. It seemed like forever to me. And just wanted, I'm getting a little bit of that dark blue, and I'm going to do a center just like that. And then pick up some of that white, and we're just going to dot it just a little bit to give some, just give it a little bit of motion and all that. Okay, now I'm going to do some dotting right through here with the purple. And we're gonna do it like you would the lavender. And then I'm gonna get the white and come back and just dot it in there. I want it just very abstract, loose type painting is what we're wanting. What I'm wanting, not what we're wanting, but what I'm wanting. And then I'm going to get some white dots and just stick in this one. But we just want it to be for it to look like a flower. Not exactly, but look like. Thank you, Paula, for splashing the paint. You painted, let's see, the other one. Oh, well, great, Sue. You need to put it on here and let us see it. Okay, and I'm just putting white and some pink in different spots just to give it that illusion. I like to be able to see. I'm going to get some white here, and we're just going to do a little bit more white just around and a little bit of that dark blue. Just some little spots in it. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here. There we go. And then I'm going to put my center up in here. Get a little bit more white right there. Okay, I'm going to add another couple of leaves on this side. So let me get my little brush and we'll do a couple of more. Thank you, Tammy. Yes, Sue, I'd love to see it. Okay, I'm going to hold this up while I do it. I'm getting my dark and my light green. And we're going to do one right here. Let's see how I want to do it. I'm going to start it. I think I want to do it. Yeah, start it here, and then we're going to smush it down and then come up to a point like that. I'm going to do one right here also. And we're going to do it drooping down. Smush it down and then come up to a point. Do one up, going up here. Maybe one more. I just like a lot of greenery too. It don't have to be perfect. Just maybe just do one like that. Okay, now on this here, I'm going to take a little bit of, let's see, I think I'm going to do a little bit of the beige and white and water it just a tad. And I'm just going to do, and y'all, if you don't like fingers, don't use it. What I'm doing, let me show y'all. I'm just doing, it has some green still in there, so I just kind of want to make my water look a little bit, I wanted that yellow. Let me get just a little bit of yellow. It's right here. And this is a very light yellow. It's called moon yellow, but I'm going to water it down just a little bit because I want that hue in the glass there. So I'm going to get a little bit of that yellow with some water on my brush. Now, I'm probably going to use my finger. So if you don't like it, just look away when I do. Okay, so I don't want it that. So what I'm doing is wiping it to give it, trying to make sure that y'all can see. See how it does it? Get a little bit more water on it. Then we're going to do a little bit more through here. And then I'm just going to wipe it away. Because I just want it to have that, you know, just the tone there. I really don't want it to look like it's paint in there. So we just want the tone to be there. Okay, now I'm going to get a little bit of white. And I'm going to go beside my brown on the edges. Just to tone down some of the brown. Because I don't want the brown quite that thick. So I'm just toning down some of my brown. And just to remind y'all, I'm open for 4 days because some could not join until after the 1st. And then that's with Splash of Paint Creatives. It's $21 a month. It's 4 tutorials. And usually there's more than that, but we do meet together 4 times a month. And we're fixing to start doing one of those in a Zoom meeting. That way we can talk to each other and see each other. So I'm getting that all lined up, and we're going to start that starting this month. Okay, we're going to do our table now. But anyway, it's open for 4 days. If y'all are interested, there's a link up at the top. I know some can't, and I understand totally. But, okay, what I'm going to do now is my table. Let me see if y'all have any questions. Awesome, Tina. Great. Thank you, Tammy, for sharing. Okay, we're going to do the tabletop, and then we will be done. I'm going to get my brown first because I want it kind of a brown tone, and it don't have to be perfect. Now, what I am going to do, see, underneath, this is a glass jar. So part of this is going to have to be under the water. So I'm going to do it lightly right there, because you're going to have to be able to see the table. And we're going to come back, and I'm going to do it some brown, and then we're going to come back with some beige or gray on top of this, so that you can be able to tell the difference in the jar and the table, because the jar is outlined, and I'm not doing it perfect. I just want it to be, it can be a rough table. It don't have to be perfectly awesome table. It can be very rough. So we're going to go underneath that, just like that. Okay, I'm going to pick up my tan, and we're going to do some tan spots in it. Let me go across right there. I'm going to go inside my jar. Like I said, I'm going to go on top of it, and then I'll come back and do it. Okay, get a little bit of that gray. We're going to make it a brown-gray table. And then we'll fix our jar again. But that jar is on top of the table, so we got to make sure we can see the table through it. But I'll fix that. Don't worry. We will fix this. So I'm just going to do some spots of tan and gray. Then I'm going to get a little bit of black, because we do want some shadows. So I'm going to do a little bit of shadow underneath here. And your shadows can be anywhere. It just depends on where your light source is. And you can put your light source wherever you want it. It can either be coming this way or this way or this way, however you want your light source. So on this one, we're pretending like our light source is coming from this way, going down that way. Let's see, anybody else? Okay. I'm almost through, girl. I'm almost through. But anyway, I've got my shadow there. Now I want to, I think I'm going to take the black and outline my jar. Since I had to go back and do my table, I'm going to outline it with a little bit of black. That way you can tell where the jar is coming down on the table. Get a little bit more black. Just to get that black over there. Get a little bit more white through here. Whoops, that had black on it. Let me wipe that just a minute. I had some black. There we go. Wipe that off. I'm going to put a little bit more. Now, see, this is just seeing through the table here. It's still going to be a little bit, you want it muddled. So I'm going to put a little bit more white down there. That way you can still see the table, but it's not going to be as, because we want there to look like there is water in there. So we're going to do it like it's all the way up. That's why a little bit of the green and the yellow. So I'm going to do some down in here with that green and yellow. And I'm just barely doing it, and I'm adding some water to it just so that you'll be able to see the green and yellow down in there. Like that. Then just to accent a little bit on our table, we're going to do a cross with the black. And very simple, not hard. Very, very simple. Let me turn it up. Well, hello, Marcia. Let me get me from being upside down there. Well, you can go back and watch the replay. Thank you. So thankful you come on, though. Let me show you. Yes, if you have to come back, it's a very simple, it's an abstract type. We just added some color. I'll post a picture of it, but it's not hard. It's very simple. But I just wanted to come on because I do have the membership open just for 4 days, and then we'll close it till November. But if you'd like, there's information up in the description for it. But anyway, I will be on tomorrow. Thank you, Celeste. Awesome. Well, great. Thank you, Marcia. But it's very easy, not hard. And I wanted to do something simple. I like simple too. I like some hard, I like simple. But that's simple. And anyone can do it. Trust me. But it's just mixing your colors and go for it. Thank you, Lynn. Thank y'all. Thank you, Sue. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I think it's at 12:15 or 12:45. I'm not sure yet. But I will send out a text. If you're not on our text and you would like to be, and all it is, I text you when I go live. And that's what this number is. It's not my phone number. Hey, Eris, I love you, love. But this is my text number. If you want to go live, just text live. And I will let you know when I go live. I will, Tina, I will get with you as soon as I get off, love, and give you all that information. Thank you, Patty. Y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. So have a good one. Bye.